So in the previous video, we spoke about property income. In today's video, we'll talk about properties expenses. Think of the cheat sheet that I printed based on my properties operations. I just erased all the sensitive data, but this should give you the basic idea of the financial statement. So let's look at the properties expenses. So we have several categories. I divided them into administrative and then maintenance expenses and also taxes, insurance, and mortgage. So administrative expenses, these are expenses that are dealing with marketing, finding tenant, screening tenants or screening applicants, office supplies, software management fees, evictions, permits, license, LLC renewals, that kind of stuff. So your system will generate all the numbers, or if using spreadsheet, you can add up, and then it will give you total administrative expenses. And then also there is utilities, electricity, water, sewer. I think I have to adjust the printout so it generates a separate thing that says utility expenses, but anyway, that's not important. And then maintenance expense, all the repairs, cleaning, turning units, lawn care, snow removal, that kind of stuff. Capital expenses, I think this is more of a software issue that I use. I use a Yardi Breeze management software. So I try to tweak the capital expense to have it separate, but then it messes up all the numbers and formulas and stuff like that. But technically, the capital expenses are not part of the operating expenses. Those are long-term expenses and they should go after the operations. But oh well, in this case, I had to put it under the operating expenses. Recoverable expenses, this is what happens is sometimes tenants fail to transfer the utilities under their name, and then I have to charge back the electricity bill, in my case, that I paid on behalf of them, and then they will pay that from their, it will be added to their monthly rent total. And then taxes, where is it? Let's see if, okay, here we go. Property taxes and property liability insurance, and then also mortgage interest, because that's a deductible expense. So everything, the system will add every expense together, and then you'll get total operating expenses. And I was thinking from the previous video, I believe I said monthly gross rents. So when you do analyze a property, when you do the numbers and stuff, you should always annualize the numbers. So total annual rents, total annual expenses, because the deal is you're not buying the property for a month or two. You're not buying this property to flip. You're buying as a long-term buy and hold. So you should always crunch the numbers based on annual 12-month period. So that's it for today. So we talked about expenses. Stick around. Next video, I'll talk about property net operating income and how to value the property, how to figure out how much to offer for the property, how much the property is cost. So I hope this video finds you well. If you enjoyed this content, hit like, follow me, share it. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you and have a great day.